All right. So the T in the COMT formula stands for traffic. This is any means that is sending possible buyers to your offer. Now, however, you are using to send possible buyers to your offer, that is what we call traffic. Now, I want you to understand that the more traffic with a good offer that has a well-written message, you will make sales. And that is why you need to understand first who your customers are. That is the C. Okay. Now, traffic is the last part of it. Now, when you send the right buyers, possible buyers to your offer, that is not how you will not make sales. Now, listen, talking about digital marketing, online traffic, people complain that it's not working, but so many people also testify that it is working. The difference between those that is working for and those is not working for is just knowledge. There is something those that is working for know and they are applying that those that is not working for are not applying. There are so many, when I sit down and analyze people traffic source, you just see so many errors in it. So your traffic is important. The more traffic you drive to your offer, the more you make sales. Traffic is attention. Even the big companies, name them, Coca-Cola, Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, they are still advertising. They want more customers. So if big companies, giant companies are advertising, how much more you that has a small company or a medium scale company or whatever company you have, whatever product you are selling. So why don't you push traffic? And you complain that people are not buying when you are either not sending traffic to your offer or you are sending the wrong traffic. Okay, so here I'll be talking about traffic, so you will understand the concept of traffic. Okay, sorry. So now, when it comes to traffic, online traffic, we have organic traffic and inorganic traffic. Now, organic traffic, this is a kind of traffic that you don't spend anything on. You don't spend money on it. Your time works for you. You might have set up one or two settings on your website, SEO, maybe on your social media account, on your WhatsApp, whatever means is organic. You are not spending money. It could be even with word of mouth. It could be referrals. People are referring other people to you. That is organic. Now, inorganic traffic, this is called paid traffic. In the other way around, why organic traffic is called free traffic. These are traffic. Organic traffic is a kind of traffic that you don't spend money. You only spend most of your time implementing it, posting regularly on your social media handles and the whole lot of them. Now, inorganic traffic has to do with your money working for you, and both of them are good. The combination of both are good, but you see, the big guys, they don't want to waste their time. They just do a one-time setup on their accounts so that it looks professional, but then they concentrate on organic traffic, driving paid traffic to their offers. Now here you can use Google Ads, Facebook Ads. There are so many other traffic method, paid traffic method. We have Instagram, we have YouTube, we have media buying, a whole lot of different traffic method. We have solo ads, and then a whole lot of them. But you see, I mentioned Google Ads and Facebook Ads because they are the top. And these are the two major ads a traffic method I would recommend for you, especially Facebook first. Facebook has over 1 billion users, and they know your audience, they know people. Now they know how people interact. You can use Facebook ads to target people of different age, different income size, different activities, what they do, their travel, a whole lot. Their artificial intelligence is so super that it can help you bring the right people to your offer, as long as you define them properly. Okay. sorry. So Facebook ad is wonderful. Okay, now in traffic, there is this mindset that people have that is complex. No, please take it away. I've seen many. See, if you can operate your phone, if you can open your Facebook app, if you can open your WhatsApp app, open any other app on your phone, you can use a smartphone device, then you can run traffic on Facebook. People at times make it look as if it's so complex. It's not complex. I want you to just see it as a tool. And once you know how to use it, the matter is solved. Once you know how to make use of it, the problem is solved. So, but when you build that mindset that it's a big thing, I cannot do it, that is when you will not achieve it. So have that mindset that is a tool. The same way you desire to learn how to operate your phone. Most of us, especially the elderly ones, those that are in their 50s, 40s, most of them, when the Android phone and the iPhone, we are in the market, they don't know how to operate it. But because of the desire to know how to operate it, they have to buy it and learn it. And some people don't know how to operate Facebook, but because they need to be on Facebook, they have to buy the phone, install the app, and from 1, 2, 3 opening of the app, they master it. So I want you to have that mindset that it's just a tool and it is not complex, and it is something you can learn how to do. Okay, now you'll be asking, what traffic source should I use? Now, as a product owner, as someone who has services to offer to people, now for those of you that have been running ads already, I believe you have tried different ad traffic methods. Okay, now you should understand what works for you. But if you don't understand, still give it a try. Or it could be that you are not having the right knowledge to go about it. So once you understand what works for you, continue with it. Okay, now it does not mean that you wouldn't try out other traffic opportunities. Okay, for some time now, 80% of my traffic has been on Facebook and Instagram, but now I'm beginning to think of trying out YouTube ads. Okay, so for those of you that have been running ads, know what works for you and continue in it, and try out other methods, learn and perfect too. Okay, now for those of you that are beginners, the first 2 traffic methods I will suggest for you are Facebook and Instagram, especially Facebook, because even if you don't have an Instagram account, with Facebook your ads can show on Instagram. Okay, but with Instagram, if you run traffic on Instagram alone, it will not show on Facebook. But on Facebook, you have option to show your ad on Instagram, because Facebook owns Instagram as well. Okay, so these 2 traffic sources has remained the best source of traffic for many people. Okay, and I highly recommend it for both beginners and experts. If you're an expert here, you should understand what I'm saying, and if you're a beginner, please don't joke with this traffic method. So your traffic is very, very important. I need you to learn how to run Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Learn it from the right source. If you don't mind too, I can teach you. Okay, so now the kinds of people to target. Now when you're running advert when you're running advert, now your target audience matter, your target customer matters. Okay, now people who have interacted with your business in the past. Now if you have their list, you have their phone numbers, emails of people who have interacted with your business in the past, and just like me, when I started, I normally write down phone numbers of callers, those who called in for inquiries. I write them down. When I built a team, I gave that job to one of my team members. Even on WhatsApp, once you contact us and the number is not saved in our device, we ask you for your name, we save your number, we write it down, because you have interacted with us directly or indirectly. We use your contact to advertise to you via Facebook. This is called custom audience. Okay, there is a kind of advert on Facebook that is called custom audience. It's just like what we call retargeting. Now these people have called you now with their phone number, with their email, especially phone number, email, location. But these 2, the phone number and the email, once you add it up to Facebook custom audience, you can showcase your adverts to them. Okay, now if you have a website or where you showcase your products, You can also show your adverts to people who have interacted with your website in the past and in the present. Now, if you have an Instagram page, a Facebook page, you can as well show your adverts to people who have interacted with your Facebook page. Okay, so it is called retargeting. It is a form of advert, Facebook advert called retargeting, and mind you, it is not difficult. It's not difficult. So these are the kind of people you should target. Now, people similar to those who have interacted with your business, lookalike audience. It is called lookalike audience. Now, when you upload these details to Facebook, you can tell Facebook, okay, look at these people. Show my adverts to people who look alike to these contacts, because if these contacts inquired for these services, there are people who behave like them on Facebook that might need my services. So Facebook AI, artificial intelligence, its algorithm helps you to show your adverts to people who look similar to your customers that have interacted with you in the past. These first two are under what we call retargeting. Now, let me give you a clear picture of what retargeting is. I don't know if you have visited any website, whether any website at all, maybe especially e-commerce website, and you now go to your Facebook, you now start seeing that those items you just checked out are showing up on your Facebook. That is what we call retargeting. They have a code called Pixel that they installed on their website that retargets people. Now, also, have you ever maybe gone through a page on Facebook, but you did not like the page? You just went through the page and they maybe or probably liked some posts and commented on some posts, but you did not follow the page. Now, you could see that when that page runs advert to people who have interacted with their business, you will start seeing their page on your timeline. Okay, so now these are the two kinds of people you can target. Now, another kind of category of audience you can target are the fresh audience. These are people who don't know you at all. They are fresh. And this is where you need to define them properly to Facebook. You need to tell Facebook, look at this kind of people. I need you to show my adverts to them. Now, you target your audience based on interest. Okay, based on interest. Now, when you go to Facebook, they will tell you maybe you can target those. Maybe if you sell t-shirts, you can target those that sell shirts. Sorry, those that like or that have interest for shirts. Okay, and your Facebook will show your ad to those kind of people. Now, but for professionals, most times those that have been deep with Facebook ads, they don't target interest. Instead, they just target behaviors. I wrote down here, I said target your audience interest, not just keyword interest. Now, keyword interest simply means maybe I'm selling shirt now, and I go to Facebook ad and they ask me what kind of people do I want to show my adverts to, and I say shirt. Anybody that likes shirt, anybody that has that keyword shirt, Facebook will probably show them that advert. Okay, now, but when you target an audience interest, now you don't just target keywords alone. Now you can say, okay, who are the people who use shirt the most? And then you can say, okay, working class individuals, tech guys. Now you can also ask yourself, okay, these tech guys, what kind of website do they visit? What kind of personality do they follow online? Now, by the time you write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of where those people are, you see that by the time you add them on your Facebook audience, you find out that you will find 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5 that are existing there, and it becomes easier to target them. Now, and I'm gonna give you another example. If I'm selling a skincare product, for example, now, and I just go on Facebook and I say I want to target skincare, that keyword will appear. But you see, that is not really the best approach to it. Now, instead of you targeting just what's it called, beauty and skincare. Now, as a keyword, ask yourself, who are the people who make use of beauty and skincare? Now, these are ladies. From which age? From 18, mostly 18 to 45 or 50. These people are concerned with how they look. Okay, now you now ask yourself, okay, fine, this kind of people, what are their activities like on the internet? Now you find out that this kind of people will follow brands that are into beauty and skincare, organic brands like Zara, a whole lot of them. Now, instead of just targeting skincare as a keyword, you target those brands as a key, as the audience interest. Now you see that your ad will convert better. Now, it's not that targeting just keywords doesn't work. It works. Targeting keywords alone works, but professionally, those that have gone deeper into art, they think outside the box, and they try to target their audience behavior, their audience interest, their audience what their audience like. Okay, they just try to do that. Okay, now, for example, instead of targeting women fashion keyword as interest, use the things women who love fashion do as interest, like the blog that they go to, and the pages that they follow online, and other activities that they carry out more. Now you see, when they see those ads, they will likely convert, because you're actually showing your ad to the right audience. Okay, so you see, this traffic is so much important. Once you get how to run traffic right, and you have your offer, your message, you just see the sales coming in. You won't complain of not having sales. So I encourage you to learn more about paid traffic. Okay, I encourage you to learn more about paid traffic. So far so good. This is the formula that you can use. Okay, I've just explained the C, I've explained the O, I've explained the M, and I've explained the T. So thank you, and see you.